you're a buyer looking for a new or used car, it's a better time to buy now than it was 6 months ago.
Over the past 3 years, we've witnessed an unprecedented surge in car prices, propelling it into the realm of the biggest car price bubble in history. However, amidst this period of seemingly boundless growth, underlying issues and changing dynamics are setting the stage for an imminent crash. So in today's video, we want to delve deeper into the intricacies of the current car market crisis, exploring the causes behind the price bubble, the ongoing crash, and the far-reaching implications it has for consumers and the industry at large. It's quite the head spinner, I'll tell you that much, and we'll try to make sure that your head isn't spinning by the end of the video, but I make no promises. Nevertheless, this is profit protection, and we hate wasting time, so let's see what's going on. So several factors have contributed to this inflationary bubble, including dealer markups and the limited availability of semiconductor chips, which significantly hampered production. The resulting supply-demand imbalance created a feeding frenzy into the market, with eager buyers driving prices to record highs. However, this scenario has now reached its zenith. But as the supply chain bottlenecks ease and automakers ramp up production, a gradual stabilization is occurring. Microchip shortages are being resolved, enabling manufacturers to meet consumer needs and surpass the peak of inflated prices. And while this correction has already started, it's crucial to recognize that the magnitude of the crash still lies ahead. But the car market is currently in the throes of a significant correction. Wholesale prices for new models are projected to experience a 9% decline, while used car values are anticipated to plummet a staggering 26%, as estimated by Manheim Consulting. These wholesale price reductions will eventually affect through the retail market, leading to more accessible price points for buyers. The inflated prices that have become the norm are simply unsustainable for both new and used vehicles. And one of the primary concerns arising from the crisis is the declining affordability of cars. Used car prices have seen a precipitous increase of 88% since 2020, making them increasingly out of reach for many buyers, especially for me. As a 23-year-old, that's a no-go. And similarly, new cars have become 15% less affordable during the same period. This alarming trend has resulted in buyers being priced out of the market on a massive scale, setting the stage for an imminent crash. And as the market faces the impending crash, the implications for consumers are far-reaching and substantial. Those who recently purchased used vehicles are likely to face significant declines in their vehicle's value. The remarkable 88% increase in used vehicle prices since 2020 means that owners should brace themselves for brutal declines as the market corrects itself. What's more, the moment buyers drive their newly purchased vehicles off the dealership lots, they face an immediate depreciation of 10 to 20% in value. This rapid depreciation amplifies the potential losses incurred by consumers. Adding to these concerns, a surge in defaults on auto loans and an increase on repossessed vehicles being auctioned off further accentuates the financial strain faced by buyers. But consumers who plan to own their vehicles for an extended period may be less affected by short-term market fluctuations. While the immediate market crash may cause a decline in the vehicle's value, over time the impact may become less significant. Long-term owners should prioritize factors such as reliability, fuel efficiency, and overall suitability for their needs, rather than solely focusing on short-term market conditions. So looking ahead, the car market's future appears increasingly bleak. Analysts project further price declines throughout 2023, with the severity of the market crash potentially surpassing that of the 2008 auto market crisis. The price war, currently concentrated in the electric vehicle sector, is expected to expand to the combustion engine segment in the latter half of 2023. And as automakers grapple for market share and strive to reduce their inventories, price cuts have become prevalent. Tesla's recent price cuts serve as a stark example, with the Model X losing 23% of its value since the beginning of the year. This price reduction trend is likely to extend across other manufacturers, intensifying the downward pressure on prices. The market correction will be accompanied by heightened volatility and increased risk of overproduction as automakers attempt to find a delicate balance between supply and demand. However, it's essential to consider the broader economic context in which this car market crisis unfolds. The repercussions extend beyond the automotive sector, potentially impacting disposable incomes and consumer spending. As the crash unfolds, there is hope that it will curb the inflationary pressures that have been artificially created, offering a reprieve for consumers grappling with rising living costs. Nevertheless, for those who have signed extended leases at high interest rates, the consequences may be catastrophic. So at the core of the issue was the pandemic, which caused the bottleneck and supply shortage that companies have been trying to recover from, but the damage has already been done. Not to mention that the current financial landscape provides for higher prices on everything, no less for vehicles, meaning the demand for newer cars may decrease, and for now at least, maybe the bus isn't looking so bad. Nevertheless, if you found this video interesting, even in the slightest, you are legally obligated to press the like button. Don't look that up, just take my word for it. Also, perhaps consider subscribing for more videos like this, as we often talk about the economy, technology, and geopolitics. You might even want to check out this video where we discuss the EU housing market that is also set for a crash. I know, it's pretty rough out there. But that wraps it up for today. Hopefully you stick around with us for future videos, but for now, take care.